From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for Up Close and Personal here on The Horse's Mouth. It's our Making a Difference segment. Awesome to have our guest here. Brought to you by Brust Nutter Wealth Advisors and our friends at Goodfellas Cigar Lounge and Spirits. Our guest this time around is Sandra D. Johnson from the Madisel Group. How are you, my friend?
All right, Tom. How are you?
It's great to have you.
Thank you.
How's it going? I feel like we know each other already. I mean, we've been talking off air for a little bit.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
Absolutely.
It's great to have you. Thanks for coming to Tommy Max. Appreciate you. Tell us about Madisel and what it stands for, which is so cool.
Thank you so much. So Madisel stands for making a difference in someone else's life.
Awesome.
And I came up with that name years ago because of the impact that I was able to have in the lives of young teenage girls.
Wow.
At the time. They had become women and they were able to come back and just share their story.
Wow.
Their survival, their progression, they're thriving. And so just it encouraged me to keep going.
Okay.
To stay in this game.
Yeah. To
keep pressing through and realize too, it was something I'm called to.
Yeah. Well, it's a calling.
Yeah.
For sure. You're serving.
Yes.
You're serving the Lord. You're doing the good work of the Lord. There's no doubt about that. And I appreciate that big time. But prior to helping the young ladies, what were you doing then? Like, how did you, where's the progression into that? And then now, of course, Madisel.
So I would say what was going on in my life, I was involved in case management with youth at risk.
Okay.
So working with juveniles who had gotten into some trouble. Also training adults throughout the state of Florida specifically. I worked with the Department of Juvenile Justice. I worked with training adults on how to work with young people at risk.
Wow.
And more of that I became more and more passionate about caring about what's happening to them, what's happening to their family as well, because it's a package deal,
no doubt,
right?
Absolutely.
We do too much separating, we're take that kid out and shake off the dust, and it's like, no, the whole family needs support.
No doubt about it. Now, you also specialize in mental health.
Yes.
And it is Mental Health Awareness Month, which is what great timing.
Absolutely.
Thanks again.
Absolutely.
You made it easier for us.
Yes,
Appreciate
indeed.
Yeah, but that is been a focus of yours, right?
Yes, it is. And looking at, how we are dealing with ourselves, right? And so what I do is I work on the emotional health side of the mental health piece. I feel like if we let our emotional health fall, then we're going to let our mental health fall.
Right.
So I want to come in and do like a sneak attack and deal with your mental health and work on your emotional health and then work on your mental health.
Yeah.
Dealing with how you work with anger.
Right.
How you work with the way you think and see yourself, right? So one of my powerful sayings that I tell all of the kids and all of the parents, the way that I think is the way that I act. So if I want to change my actions, I need to change my thinking. So our thoughts are directly connected to our behavior.
Wow, that's fantastic. Because mental health is, it used to be mental toughness, right? And there's now that's not really talked about. It's more about the mental health side, which it's really all of it, right? The whole being. It encompasses the whole thing.
All your well-being.
Yeah.
Right? Because it affects everything.
So, look, I'm a positive man. I'm a happy man. I have faith in my life. I feel good about myself overall.
Okay.
I have to work on it all the time. But I believe everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody in this world deserves to be happy. But I know it's not that easy. It's not like just be happy. There are some people they for some reason can't find that inner peace and maybe it's more peace than happiness for me. Maybe it's just the peace of the good Lord is here and I'm working hard and I'm blessed with so many blessings with my family and everything I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like
absolutely.
But it's how do you get there? Like if you're not there, that's really got to be challenging.
Let me answer that. All right.
Please.
So what I think is that what happens with us is we think that we got to focus on the happiness, and what we think we have just start to believe this idea that if I'm not happy, something's broken. If you don't make me happy, you can't be in my life. And if we start to recognize happiness is one of many emotions that we have, and you're right, we all should learn to be happy. But I think it is a process. Peace will help my happiness. Okay. Like I'm wearing a band right
learn.
here.
It's learning to
it
be happy.
is, right? It says that hope is the fuel for my happy. So if I choose to have hope, I can grow in my happy. Right.
Yep.
So I want to develop that happiness.
Cool.
And you know what else we have to also pay attention to, Tom, is sadness happens.
Yep.
If I learn that this sadness is not going to destroy me, I'm going to appreciate my happiness so much more.
No doubt.
Because I moved from one emotion to another one. And that's what it is.
It's like that Pink tune. We listen to Pink with my girls. You know, just because it burns doesn't mean you're going to die.
That's right.
You got to get up and try. How about that?
Absolutely.
Come on, Pink. Thank you.
Right.
We love Pink.
She's talking about being happy. We can get there.
That's right.
All of us can get there.
All right, let's wrap it up with what you have brought here. You're working for the Duval County school system as well, correct? Or Duval County?
Our city. For our teen
City of
court.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, I support the youth that are part of teen court.
Great.
Right? I want to help out with the bigger picture, right? With our school board as well.
Help you get there.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I have the book about strategic parenting for the 21st century.
Great.
I have a book for our young people called Message Notifications. You see, I do a play on words there, right?
I love it. Yeah.
And you know what I found with this one? Parents need to read it because there's things we've missed growing up. No one taught us that. No one took the time, right?
Right.
These are helpful resources. They help with your emotional and mental health.
Okay.
We start dealing with that. This right here, Tom.
Well box. I love it.
This is an emotional wellness kit. Okay. I have it loaded with a lot of great things so that we can bring wellness to your front door. You have it at home. And we're, because sometimes we can't get to a session, right? Yeah. But this is something you can have and go to and use. The resources. It's full of a lot of things. If people want to see what's in it, they got to go to my website, right? All right. And check that out to see
What's the website real quick?
It is themadiselgroup.com.
All right, beautiful. Sandra, thanks so much. Sandra D.
You got
Appreciate
it.
you, girl.
Appreciate you.
All right. Oh, awesome. Love meeting people doing great things right here in the great city of Jacksonville. Till next time, stay safe and be cool out there. And we'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth.